Nature's wealth, good for your health. This is the Raw Life Health Show.
Made for toxic waste to clean your body out. So through a water fast, which is the best way to cleanse, but it's not in the realms of reality for a lot of people because it really knocks you out to do that. People have lives and they got to go to work and all that. So then there's herbal cleansing, and this is how herbs work. If you had, I'm going to give an example of a liver issue with your Chinese, and you went to a Chinese doctor, he would likely prescribe golden seal. And when you consume that golden seal, what it does is it actually poisons the liver to the point where the liver becomes a top priority to the body. And the body then is forced to cleanse the liver. And it can't just pick out the golden seal. It has to cleanse the entire liver. So it cleanses the liver to get rid of the golden seal. And in doing so, the whole liver becomes a lot cleaner than it was before you consume the herb. And so you're better off, in most people's cases, after using the herb, which is a temporary cleanse, in our case 30 days, twice a year, for a few years on your way to, getting very healthy. And that's how herbs actually work.
What's your opinion about chocolate as a super health food?
Ooh, cacao, raw cacao, right? Raw cacao cannot produce health in the body. What people tend to do, like with herbs, they concentrate on the good things, the good nutrients in something, because even herbs have good nutrients in it. Nobody will deny that. It's just that they have far more toxins in it. Cacao's the same way. Theobromine, caffeine, it's a stimulant, and your food should not stimulate you. The reason you become stimulated when you eat something, it's bad if it stimulates you because it's so toxic, the body has to have the adrenals shock the liver with adrenaline. That forces the liver to dump glucose into the bloodstream, which is the only thing on earth that gives the human body energy. That speeds up metabolism, so it will get the toxin out in a hurry. We actually draw blood before, during, and after cacao. And when we did this, the white blood cell count tripled while the people were on cacao. That means the human body itself feels that cacao is a foreign invader. Cacao is best avoided. It cannot produce health. However, I take cacao. And what I mean by that is I'll make a morning smoothie, okay? Or not a smoothie, this milk drink out of sesame seed milk. And I'll sweeten it up with a little bit of honey, and I'll throw in this so-called superfood. And these foods, I don't really get the term superfoods. I think all raw foods are super. All they really are multivitamins that haven't been encapsulated. And what most supplements are, people don't realize, is just juice with the water gone. That's all it is. But because this so-called superfood has 95% organic, live, great foods in it, and the taste, the last 3 or 5% isn't good because it has cacao and these other things, I think my drink is at least 95% good, 5% bad, but that chocolate drink makes it taste wonderful, and I feel I deserve a wonderful drink, wonderful tasting drink. So being that it's 95% good, 5% bad, I'm good with that. And so, I'm trying not to be a raw Nazi, and I try to have fun with food. And if somebody catches me drinking a food with cacao in it, it's because it has a little bit of cacao, and I'm not naive enough to believe, oh good, it has cacao in it, so I'm going to be even healthier. I have cacao in it just because it tastes better and for no other reason. Here's the thing about the raw food movement and even the cleansing movement. When I first got into it, it wasn't as big as it is. And in the last decade, it's really exploded. And with that, in fact, you and I were speaking the other day, and Gabriel Cousins wrote about it. There's a lot of people that get a lot of recognition, and they are self-proclaimed raw food experts, but they constantly pass out bad advice. It comes with the territory. Raw food exploded so much. There's no regulations to it or anything, and now there's hundreds, if not thousands, of people beating their chest. I know the answers, I know the way, listen to me, and they have big followings. But the truth is, and I don't know everybody, but of the people I do know, and I've been around a while and talked to a lot of people, there's maybe a dozen people in the entire USA I would actually consult with regarding raw foods. So I'm saying be careful. I'm not saying don't listen to me as some kind of expert. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying be careful who you listen to, because once you find out about them, like I asked these people, what is your qualifications to see this? And they just said, oh, I went to the school of hard knocks. And that's not a good school as far as I'm concerned. Try to stick with people that spent years studying pathology, years spent, studying anatomy, years studying food chemistry, people that actually have clinics and patients, people that pull blood, people that do saliva tests and urine tests, and people that their patients are actually getting well. And most of the people out there aren't doing that. They've read a few books, or they lost some weight on cacao. And I asked this one girl, I said, yeah, you lost a lot of weight, but a lot of people lost a lot of weight using a lap bands, and does that make them surgeons? And the answer is obviously not. So just be careful who you talk to, because there's a lot of wrong and false information out there about raw food is all I'm saying.
Charles, can you give your website and other contact information if people want to get in touch with you?
Certainly. It's Ejuva.com. It's spelled E-J-U, V like Victor, A like Apple. And contact us, has all our email and phone number. I wanted to offer your people a discount for sitting through this. Ejuva usually retails for over $300 because of the amount of herbs, the quality of the herbs, etc., etc. And I wanted to lower it to a price of $199 for a limited time only, for Paul's people only. And this is Charles Partito of Ejuva. Have a great day and a great raw life.
All right, everybody, there it was. The interview with Charles from Ejuva. Who's ready to go out and do it in a cleanse, colon cleanse? Well, if you are, get Ejuva right now at this link below, and just pass this information on to your friends, because he shares some important information, and he has the knowledge and the experience to back it up. So until then, everybody, have a great day and have a great raw life. And you know how we talk when we talk about colon cleanses. Heidi-ho!
Nature's wealth, good for your health. This is the Raw Life Health Show. Raw Life.